brighter days ahead. Signs and sounds of work returning to the refinery greets our ears as Channels Television's crew approach the plant.
Okay, this area is the crude distillation unit, unit 10. 10 inches line that brings raw crude oil to 85 process comes in here. If you trace the line, it comes all the way from the battery limits into this point, and this is called the crude charge pump. It's a brand new pump to enable seamless production as we come up in December.
Okay, yeah, good. Workers here are seen fabricating pipes. Others are making connections. But to get a better sense of what is now termed the full rehabilitation of the Port Harcourt refinery, our cameras toured the plant. It captures footage of newly installed pumps replacing the old. Welding works intensified to meet what is now a December deadline. This process with a specialized machine is known as the blasting and painting. All the pipes, hundreds and hundreds of them on this plant, will be treated, blasted and painted for anti-corrosion, while others will be replaced completely. The control room for the refinery isn't left out of the rehab process. It's been installed with new equipment to allow for full automation. To ensure there's no stoppage, the warehouse is loaded with replacement equipment, gadgets, and materials. Some that can survive exposure are kept out on the field waiting to be deployed. We cornered the man whose shoulder all of this lies on here on the complex, and he tells us more on the advancement with dinks of high optimism.
When the old Port Harcourt refinery comes on stream in December 2023, we're going to be sure we're going to get products out of it. We're going to get PMS, premium motor spirit. We're going to get kerosene. We're going to get automotive gas oil, AGO. We're going to get LPFO, which is for industries, heavy industry use. We're going to get all those products.
Of particular interest is how and why this rehabilitation timeline appears fully on course, especially the funding mechanism.
This refinery, when we bring it back, we're going to ensure that it runs at a minimum capacity utilization of 90% to be sure that we're able to pay back these loans, because we're using a loan to repay it. We have the governance to ensure that it is done to standard, so that when the plant comes up, it's going to run safely, it's going to run reliably, sustainably, and profitably.
Prior to this moment, an integrity test has been conducted at the instance of the EPC company Technimont and approved by the STECO and the NMPC's management, led by the GCO Malambele Kiari. The result meant that all units of the refinery components and operations had to be rehabilitated. Back on the plant, this is an FCC cyclone to be used for the fluid catalytic cracking unit. Don't panic, let me explain. The FCC is regarded as the money spinner of the refinery where PMS is produced. So this brand new 70 tons equipment known as the cyclone will be lifted by a heavy crane that has a long boom into the FCC reactor by cutting the top of the FCC and replacing the old with this new one. The FCC will be up and running when this unit is installed. So PMS will be produced from here. So there you have it. By December 2023, this year, this plant, the Port Harcourt refinery, won a 60,000 barrels capacity, has a date with history. It's barely a few months to that time. Will it come to life? That's the big question. From Port Harcourt refinery here in Eleme, Olu Phillips, Channels Television News.